Hello everyone, my name is Leo Resende. I'm a CPA and founder of Leader Associates. The topic of our video today is the filing requirements of Forms 1099 as it pertains to payments to independent contractors and other service providers. In general, the IRS requires businesses and individuals to file Forms 1099s to report total payments of $600 or more that are made to independent contractors, attorneys, or commercial property landlords during a year. These payments were all previously reported on Forms 1099-MISC for miscellaneous. However, for 2020, there's a new form, 1099-NEC, for non-employee compensation that will be used specifically to report payments to independent contractors and payments to attorneys for legal services provided. The 1099 miscellaneous form, however, will continue to be used to report miscellaneous payments such as rents, awards, and prizes, among others. Therefore, if your company paid $600 or more to a contractor during 2020, you will now use Form 1099-NEC for non-employee compensation. If your company paid $600 or more to an individual or an LLC for rents, for example, you will continue to use Forms 1099-MISC for miscellaneous payments. There are deadlines to file Forms 1099 and hefty penalties if you fail to do so. The filing deadline for Forms 1099-NEC is January 31st of the following year. And for Forms 1099 miscellaneous is February 28th if you file it by paper, and March 31st if you file it electronically. However, if the deadline falls on a weekend or a holiday, it is due on the next business day. For example, for the filing of the 2020 Forms 1099 NEC, they are due on February 1st of 2021. For the filing of the Forms 1099 miscellaneous, it is due on March 1st, 2021 if you file by paper, and March 31st if you file them electronically. The penalties for the late filing of Forms 1099 range from $50 to $280 per form, depending on when the forms are filed late. The penalty is calculated as follows. If the forms are filed up to 30 days late, there's a $50 per form penalty. If the forms are filed between 30 days and August 1st of the following year, there is a $110 per form penalty. Now, if the forms are filed after August 1st of the following year, there is a $280 fine per form. It's important to mention there's also a $550 penalty per form if you intentionally fail to file Forms 1099 for your business. These penalties can add up pretty quickly, so it's important for you to pay attention to the filing requirements and to the deadlines. It's also important to mention that there are some exceptions to filing Forms 1099s. For example, you're not required to file Forms 1099s for payments made out to corporations, unless it's payments to attorneys. Now, how do you find out if a service provider you're paying is a corporation or not? Prior to making any payments to a service provider, it's important for you to get Form W-9 filled out and signed by the service provider. It is in this form that they will inform your company with their complete name, their address, their tax identification number, and what type of entity they are. It's crucial to have this form filled out, signed, and in your records prior to you making any payments to a service provider. When it comes to determining if you or your business is required to file Forms 1099, it's crucial to consult with professional tax advisors since, if required, filing those Forms 1099 timely will avoid those hefty penalties previously mentioned. Here at Leader Associates, we're experienced on all tax matters and we'll be more than happy to consult and discuss any possible Form 1099 requirements you may have. Also, be sure to follow us on our social media pages and subscribe to our YouTube channel for exclusive content. Thanks for watching.